I'm Mariefiebach of feedyourfamilytonight.com, and today we are making tzatziki sauce. This is a traditional Greek sauce that's made out of yogurt, and it usually has cucumbers in it. This is a real simple version, and it is so delicious on all sorts of things. It starts off with a cucumber, and it's just a regular cucumber. You want half of it for this recipe. You're gonna peel it, and then you're gonna just slice it down the middle and take a spoon to scrape out all of the seeds. You don't want the seeds in this because it will water down your sauce. Once you scrape off the seeds, you're gonna wanna just dice this cucumber into small little pieces. And I'm gonna do that here. The cucumber adds a freshness and a really nice crunch to this tzatziki sauce that has Greek yogurt, and traditionally it's made with mint or dill. I find that I prefer this version with dill in it, and I just use dried dill. Dill is sometimes easy to find fresh, and sometimes it's kind of hard to find fresh. If you happen to have access to fresh dill, by all means use the fresh rather than the dried. But if you don't, dried dill can be found in the spice aisle of most grocery stores. Okay, so I have half of a cucumber here. I'm going to add dill. This is a teaspoon of dried dill weed, is sometimes what it's called in the store. It actually grows like a weed in some areas of the country. A half a teaspoon of coarse sea salt. If you are using table salt, I would cut that down just a little bit below a half a teaspoon. You want 1 clove of garlic. And you know how some garlic cloves are really big and some are kind of smaller? For this, you want a small garlic clove because you don't want it to be too potent of a garlic flavor. I'm using my handy garlic press because I don't like to mince garlic. So a garlic press is something that is super handy. And then you're gonna add about a tablespoon of lemon juice. And you can measure this, but I usually just eyeball it. It's not quite half of a lemon to get a tablespoon of lemon juice. And then the last ingredient is 1 cup of Greek yogurt. I am using whole milk Greek yogurt here. You could use a reduced fat yogurt if that's what you prefer, but I find the whole milk adds a creaminess and a richness to this sauce. And then you're just gonna stir it together to get all of those flavors melding. I find that tzatziki sauce is best if it sits in the refrigerator for at least an hour before you serve it. You want a chance for that dill and garlic and lemon juice to really penetrate all throughout, and the cucumbers are gonna let off a little bit of their water, and after it sits, the sauce is actually gonna get a little bit thinner. You can serve this with grilled chicken on pita. I like to serve it with my curried turkey meatballs. It works great as a salad dressing or a dip. And again, pretty healthy, full of lots of good ingredients. The full recipe is at feedyourfamilytonight.com. And if you have any questions about the recipe, join me in the Feed Your Family Tonight Facebook group. I'm always happy to meet you there.